Hey guys, so today we're going to do the sign Leo in my astrology series, and this is totally appropriate for today because today is the last day that it's going to be in the 90s this summer, and Leo was born in the summer. Anybody who is Leo is born in the summer season, and yeah, today's going to be the last hot day, and then we're going to transition into fall. So for my Leo look today, I am going to do a neutral type eye with a very dramatic lip, because Leo, which is the symbol lion, the lion is the symbol for Leo, I should say. Leo the lion likes to be the center of attention. So I painted my nails with Revlon Raven Red, and we're going to do a bold, really bold red glossy lip with a neutral eye. So yeah, Leo likes to be the center of attention, so maybe that's not such a good thing, but one thing Leo is loyal. When I was a child, my parents got divorced when I was just finishing up first grade, and so every Sunday from that point on until I became an adult, my father would come and pick me up, and we would go do something fun on Sundays. We would go to the movies, we'd go to the zoo, we'd go to the beach. When the weather was bad, you know, we would still always find something fun to do. We'd go out for lunch, and had my parents not gotten divorced, I don't think I would have ended up spending that much quality time with my dad, because he loved to watch TV and sports and things like that. So, you know, he probably would have been busy doing other things. So there's an upside to everything if you look for it. And yeah, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise, because I got to spend lots of me time, just me and Dad, every Sunday. And then he did end up getting remarried and everything, but well, that's a long story. So anyways, yeah, so my dad was a Leo, so I feel like I know Leos really well, and yeah, they like to be the center of attention and in control and the boss of every situation, but they are loyal, and that's a great quality to have. So let's get started then. I've actually already gotten started. I put on my EOS lip balm, and then I put some NYX Above and Beyond full coverage concealer in porcelain on this pesky blemish that I have, which refuses to go away, but I'm working on it. Then I put on some Physicians Formula Argan Wear BB cream in light to medium. And then I used NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Light on my dark circles. And then I put some MAC Studio Fix powder in NW20 over all that. And I've gone beyond hit and pan. I have very little left in this container. You probably noticed in the last video, the video that I did yesterday, that I kept swirling my brush in the powder. Well, that's why, because there's hardly anything left in here. So that's almost done. And then I put on some Benefit Rockateur blush. So that's what I have on my cheeks, and we're gonna take it from there. So the first thing I'm gonna use on my eyes is one of the most beautiful eyeshadows of all time. And I know I said that about the eyeshadow I used yesterday, but I also feel that way about this one. And that is the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow in Bad to the Bronze. Now, you might recall me saying some bad things about this formula, but that's because I have dry skin. So something about this formula does dry out like the skin on my eyes. I can get away with using this once in a while, but I definitely couldn't use it every single day. But when Maybelline came up with this color, they really just knocked it out of the park, you know, to use a sports metaphor. This is such a gorgeous color. You can do just this on your eyes, and it looks beautiful and complex. I am going to put another eyeshadow with it today, just to kind of mix it up a bit and make it a little more interesting. But this is what I'm going to use on my eyes today with another eyeshadow, and I do love this and will most likely always have this in my collection, even if I don't have any other color tattoos, which I do have other color tattoos, but even if I didn't have any others, this is the one, people. If you don't have this, you need it. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's see. Should I use a brush or should I use my fingers? Sometimes I feel like you can blend it out so much better if you use your fingers. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use my fingers to put this on. So I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna start by putting this on my lid. Yeah, when I use a brush for a cream eyeshadow, I always feel like I'm missing spots. All right, now I'm going to work it into the crease. And this one I am not going to take all the way up because, you know, it's a different type of shade than what we used yesterday. So I'm going to put this on the lid and the outside corner into the crease. Yeah, this color just does not compare to anything else. Because if you do use this all by itself, for some reason it looks like you have more than one eyeshadow on. So they just, this might just be the best cream eyeshadow of all time. I don't know. I like this and I like Milani Champagne Toast. Probably my two favorite cream eyeshadows ever. Yeah, I just wish that the formula on these were a little bit creamier. Not so drying. But I don't know, maybe they have to be. Maybe they have to be like this in order to get it to look the way it does. I don't know. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the MAC eyeshadow Ground Brown, and I have this in the Maleficent quad that came out in a limited edition from MAC. And I'm going to take my Rite Aid Renewal eye brush. You can see that there's an eyeshadow missing here. I tried to depot carbon from this and put it in one of my regular MAC palettes. Big mistake. It didn't completely shatter, but it did crack, and I had to repair it. And I had this happen with carbon before when I dropped a palette and it broke, and I tried to fix it, and then it just like breaks apart again. So that's the second carbon that I've broken. But anyways, I'm not going to try to depot any more eyeshadows from this quad. But anyways, here is Ground Brown is just a really nice, rich, chocolatey type brown color. So I'm going to put some of that in the crease. I thought that would look really pretty with Bad to the Bronze. So I'm going to start on the outside there. And then work it in. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Zoeva pencil brush and I'm going to put some of that same shadow right along the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to take Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl Eyeliner in Midnight Brown. I'm going to put that on my tight line. CoverGirl SuperSizer Mascara. I'm going to put a little more of this on and then do my brows and then come back. So all I did was I used NYX Microbrow pencil in Taupe, and this time instead of moving on to the brow pomade, I'm just going to stop here because I kind of like how that color looks with the eyeshadow colors. So I'm just going to use that today. Now I'm going to start the lip look with a lip liner from Sally Beauty Supply. This is their Beautique line. It's the shade is Real Red. I've been using this lip liner for so long now, I don't even know if they carry this anymore. I assume they do. Things don't change too much at Sally's very often, but yeah, this lip liner, I just use this for all my red, like bright red lipsticks, and it seems to work out pretty good. So I'm going to start by lining my lips with this. And I'm gonna also fill them in. Alright, and like I said before, Leo likes to be the center of attention, so we are going to use like the flashiest lip product that I own, which is an LA Girl glazed lip paint in the shade Pinup. This is a bright red, glossy, really glamorous type lip. And I'm going to use this L'Oreal lip brush that I found at Dollar Tree recently. So I'm just going to put some of that. You know what I should do? I should shake this up a little bit because it's been a while since I used it, and it seems like it might have some fluid or oil that may rise to the top if I don't shake it. All right, there we go. Okay, so that, yeah, that's better. All right, so I'm just going to take some of this and put it on the lip brush. I think I'm going to start with my bottom lip. Now I'm going to take a little less product and do the top. These have a tingly sensation to them. All right, I think that came out pretty good. So this is my look for Leo, and I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.